What's up? It's like we're live. Let's see. People are already talking. We got almost 50 people live already. Jesus. All right. Hi. My name is Mike. I own Grindhouse Video, and every Sunday, 7-ish, I go live on YouTube and I tell you what came in, what's coming in, give you news, updates, rants, answer your questions. If you have any questions, please ask now, and a little bit later I will get to them. Yeah, that's what I do every week, and this is a new one. So I did the lighting a little bit different. Let me know if you like it better or you don't like it better. I don't know. I think it's going to take away a lot of the glare on my glasses doing it this way. Anyway, first off, we'll talk about what came in this week. And we're done. I swear, I promise, this coming week, everything will go back to normal. So I did get one of the orders in, but I was also in the middle of inventory and didn't finish inventory in time to be able to check that in and get any of the pre-orders shipped. So I'm going to do that tomorrow. So basically, everything that was supposed to come in last week will be in this week. And then my other order with MVD, my normal sales rep, it went on vacation for the week. And so I had to place an order and contact the guy that was helping him out while he was on vacation. And it just didn't come in time. It did not come in this week. So I'm guessing it'll be in tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. But here's what I am expecting to have available for you this week. Literally everything that came in last week. Explorers, Groove Tube, The Hand, Benny Loves You, Sheets of Gore, The Stylist, Baphomet, Lover of the Monster, 42nd Street Forever, The Peep Show Collection, Volume 46, Puzzle, Sicko, The Blood Clown, and Reptilicus. And in addition to that, I should also have Jailhouse Wardress on DVD. I don't know. It's been a weird week. So Wednesday, I packed up the last Aero order. Wednesday night. It was just after USPS showed up, but they went out the next day. Oh my God, it feels so good getting that last order out. Now, with that being said, there are a couple orders that have not shipped. There's two in particular. One of them, I was missing one thing. It's an international order, so I have to have it all together before I ship it. So that one thing came in this week, but it's in that box that I didn't get to. So that'll go out on Monday. And then the other one is waiting for, I ran out of Black Society trilogy. I don't know how, but I will have that in this week. It's another outside the US. So once that comes in, that one will ship. Everything else is pretty much done. I did run out of some stuff, like I just said, with Black Society trilogy. I ran out of Suture. I ran out of Elvira. I don't know how. I was short as many as I was. I have to go back and look through everything to make sure I wasn't shorted those and I missed it because I don't know. There was like 13 or so that I was short. I've already got 10 of those coming. I had no idea when I placed the order with MVD how many I needed, so I just guessed at 10. I was a little off. But the rest of those will come in this coming week. And then like all those orders that you might have gotten a notice that your order shipped, it did basically. And there's a couple other titles that I'm missing one or two. And So I shipped everything else out except for what I was short, and then I'll ship those out this coming week, except for maybe 1 or 2 items. Like, honestly, that's about it. But everything's shipped. Everything's gone. Everything's out. Well, not everything's gone because I have a lot of inventory left. Like way more than I expected. I try to keep it to where I don't end up with 50 copies of something. That did not happen this time. So whatever. I'm over it. Aero Sale is done. You will not hear me talking about the Aero Sale anymore after this week. I have this, which I'm actually already done with because that just had what was coming in. And then I thought I was writing more notes on that, but I've made it on this. So I had another notebook in my room. All right, so let's talk about some other stuff. I'm going to let some more people join in. There might be some latecomers, but I am going to be doing something very special in a few minutes. Anybody, doesn't matter who you are, well, it does matter where you are in the world because I'm technically not shipping overseas anymore. So you can't order. So any of the U.S. orders, overseas or outside the U.S., any U.S. order that was placed during the Aero Sale for Aero product, I'm doing a giveaway tonight. Woo! Giving shit away. You will have a chance to win a $100 gift card for Grindhouse Video. And I've downloaded a random number generator and put in all the numbers for order numbers, and we're gonna pick some winners in just a couple seconds. The store will be I keep saying store. The store will not be reopening. The website will be opening tomorrow. Well, technically tonight-ish. If I can finish what I need to get done, I'm going to try and put everything up and make it go live at midnight. And then that's basically for you guys to let you know we're going live tonight with the website. Tomorrow morning, I will send out a mass email and let everybody know that the store's back open. But FYI, it's going to be midnight. So you guys might have a couple hours of grabbing some stuff before other people do. Like the Bird with the Crystal Plumage Art Original limited edition. I still have just over 300 of those left available. And then the Cat Nine Tails Art Original limited. We'll have 700 of them because I haven't sold any. The website's been closed. So there you go. Also, I mentioned it last week. No international after right now. I can't do it. I'm over it. I lose too much money with it. It's too expensive. If there are issues, they're expensive issues. Customs has been pains in the asses all over the world lately, especially Canada. And I'm just done. I'm done with it. If you have any orders placed prior to, don't worry. All of that will ship, but I am not accepting any more further orders after today. So when the site goes live, if you do not live in the US, you can't order off the site. I will not be doing deals outside of the store. No more international. I would say get a fulfillment center account. I don't know what they're actually called. There's places that you can place the order, but it's in the US, and then they pack it everything up for you from wherever you order stuff, and then ship it to you in one package. You could do that. Other than that, I'm not doing it. And we're adding media mail for any packages that are over a pound. So if it's under a pound, you're not going to see a media mail option. If your order is over a pound, you'll see an option for media mail for $5 or international, Jesus Christ, or priority at $10. So, but I accept zero responsibility on media mail orders. If it gets lost, if it takes 5 years, I don't care. No refunds. Pay the extra $5. I'm making it available to you, but it is not an option that I would suggest. But I know a lot of people don't want to pay $10. So it's up to you. Just know that once it leaves the store, it's gone. It is dead to me. I'm not like this will the website will say this. I have nothing to do with it once it leaves media mail. Yeah, I think that's about it. Let's give away some shit. All right. So if you did place an order during the Aero sale and you have 4 Aero product, it has to be 4 Aero product, Aero sale product. If you place a pre-order for like the bird pre-order or anything like that, and didn't have part of the sale, it's not a part of it. This is I'm doing this. I'm giving 6 of these away. I'm giving $600 away tonight, and this is to say I'm sorry it took so long, and to reward the people that were patient and that could read. If you canceled your order, I am going to read your order number out, and I hope you see this and say, "Oh shit, I just lost out on $100." So let me pull up Shopify so I can actually see if these orders that come up are a part of the sale. All right, so we're going to random number generate 21249. 21249. Hey, look at there. It's a part of the Aero sale. So 21249. His first name's Saul. Oh, hold on. Yep, in US. So you want $100. This is kind of fun giving away shit. All right. Second one, 18561. Look at there. It's another Aero order in the US. So James, you just won $100. 18561. All right. There's four left. Who's lucky number 3? Order 21439. God, I really hope somebody that canceled their order pops up. I just want to. The asshole in me wants that to happen. 21439. Look at there. Another Aero sale order for Morgan. Oh, hold on. Yep, in the US. Morgan, you won a $100 gift card. 21439. Let's give out another gift card. 3 more left. 16960. 16960. I hate laptops that don't have the numbers over here. It annoys me. All right. It's an open order, and it is a part of the Aero sale, and you are in the US. Joel, you just won $100. 16960. 2 left. Who is going? And honestly, so far, I'm pretty sure everybody has been their first time order. I'd say 90% of the orders I got in were first timers. 22338. 22338. God damn, there's only one more chance to get one that was fucking canceled. All right. Yeah, there you go. That's an Aero order. Alex. Hold on. Let me see. You're in the US. Alex, you won a $100 gift card. 22338. And one last one. Mike, why did you do 6? That's a weird number. Because there were just over 6,400 orders. So 6. I'm giving away a $100 gift card for every 1,000 orders that came in a 2-week period. Jesus Christ. Last order. Last gift card goes to 20527. 20527. Did I say that right? 20527. Yep. And we got another order that was a part of the Aero Sale. And guess what? You're in the US. Jordan, you won a $100 gift card. 20527. If you happen to be one of the people that won and you're watching, you don't have to do anything. I'm going to email you tomorrow. I've never done this. Shopify says I can do it. I've never done it. So I'm going to try and figure out how to get you a gift card. Because I can do a coupon, but if you don't spend it all at one time, then I have to go in and make a new coupon and do math. So I'm trying to do a gift card. Never done it before. If it's easy, I might give away more shit for people to watch the videos. Yeah, so you get an email with a code, go into checkout, add the code, and you should have $100 available for you. So there you go. Congratulations to everybody for playing. We're almost at 100 people. Come on. Let's get over 100 people. Damn it. Because I'm running out of shit to talk about. All right, let's see what people are saying. Blah, 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 blah. I am doing the big announcement, FYI. It's going to take a little bit, so I'm going to answer questions now. Also, I know I'm going to have a lot of questions after the announcement. Didn't really do. Thank you very much. This is one of the greatest movies ever made. And God, somebody needs to pick that up and re-release it. Brian asks, in the future, if you need to close the online store, is there any way you could still leave up pre-ordering? No. There may be an app that could help me do that, but as far as I know, no. Like I can have it on or off. Too late for me to place a Aero Sale order. Douglas, go fuck yourself. First time customer, first time catching this live. Just received my order. Thank you so much for your hard work. Can't wait to watch them. Thank you very much. I am not going to try and pronounce your screen name because I will butcher it. Oh yeah. Take a long break, Mike. You absolutely deserve it. Yeah, that didn't happen. Inventory took way longer than I expected. I thought 3 days. More like 5. And today was I worked till 9 o'clock last night, finishing. I was going to take tomorrow off, or yesterday off. God, I was going to take yesterday off, but I ended up needing to finish inventory. So I went in thinking a couple hours and I'll be done. 10 hours later, I was still there. Finished, went home, did some more work because I had to go through and change some numbers on some stuff that was from the Aero Sale that blah, blah, blah. Boring. Woke up today, watched a little TV, took a nap, went in at about noon, and was going to finish up all the little shit that I needed to do and put in all the numbers and change everything on the website. That's when I started going through it and realizing, because normally it'll tell you what you didn't scan. So you can go through it and when it runs the report and changes all the inventory numbers, it will zero those titles out, because if I don't, unless I scan it, it doesn't know anything. It doesn't know a quantity. But if I have one on the website, but I have 0 in stock, I'm not scanning it. So I was going through those zeros, and there was almost none. There should have been thousands, and because I didn't do used, and there was like 100. So I basically spent all day today, like the last 6.5 hours, doing it all manually. So going through what I scanned and going through 6,500 titles, something like that, and doing it one by one. So that was fun. So I didn't get a day off this week, actually, but I don't care. Don't care anymore. Was Saul watching? Oh, okay. Everybody's just saying congrats. Blah, blah, blah. It's like watching the lottery. Now I moved the light so it wouldn't hit me in the glasses, but now I can't see anything. Oh, Jesus Christ. Every once in a while, it bumps me back all the way to the bottom, and I have to figure out where I was. Everybody, sorry, nobody's really asking a question. Everybody's just responding to the giving away stuff. Any movie reviews? Stuff I watched this week. I watched The Cellar from Vinegar Syndrome. I thought it was all right. Like, it wasn't terrible, wasn't amazing, but I thought it was pretty good. I watched the director's cut version because I guess that's the one that should be watched. Thought it was all right. And then I also watched. I wanted to watch something that I love that I haven't seen in fucking forever. And this week it was Snakes on a Plane. Fucking love that movie. I saw it in the theaters back when it came out. And my girlfriend at the time and we were not expecting much. It was just the only thing interesting playing. And we walked out and we're like, holy shit, that was amazing. And we kind of talked about going in and watching it again. And so I absolutely love Snakes on a Plane. But other than that, I didn't really watch much. I don't think I watched anything else. Those are the only ones I can think of. Do your Kino pre-orders for June come in time or late? This week I will be placing a Kino order, so there should be a bunch of new stuff coming in either this week or early next week. Sorry, this light is killing me right now. I can't read anything. Hey, we're over 100 people. All right. What advice would you give someone who wants to get into selling DVDs besides never doing an Aero Sale? You mean selling DVD, like opening a store? First off, cheap rent. Find a place with really cheap rent. Get a small place. You're going to need, to do it right, you're going to need inventory. So if you don't have the inventory, you're going to have to find the inventory. I would start out with more used, because that's where more of your markup is and more of your profit is, and that will actually keep your doors open longer. Trying to start off right away with only new boutique type titles, you're looking at just to stock the store with half of the stuff from the boutiques, you're looking at probably at least $50,000-$60,000 at least to start to open the doors just for product. So it depends on what you want to do with it. I got really fucking lucky and built it very small, and then built it up over the years. But to start something and actually do it right, you're looking at $60,000 to $100,000 easily just for product. So unless you're rich, my advice would be probably don't do it unless you got the money. So I must have missed a comment from Rick. Everybody's getting on Rick. I don't know what that is about. Did you run out of a black test car? I missed the start of the video. Yes, John. Yeah, I talked about it at the beginning of the show. I ran out of a few titles, and I knew that was going to happen at the end of the orders. But I should have more black test car. Black test car actually was one of them. I think I only missed one. Had one that didn't ship, and it might have been yours. But yeah, all that stuff will be in stock this week, hopefully. God damn it. Keeps jumping. Got an email and stock notification for Code Red title today. Yeah, there was a few Code Red titles. If you did get a notification, be on top of that shit at midnight, because a lot of those aren't going to last long, because I only got one. I just found one of a couple titles randomly in the store. So if you got any notifications especially for out of print stuff, Code Red stuff, stuff like that, I have very, very few. Like, these are just ones that were in the back or on the shelf that I'd never noticed. So yeah, you want to be paying attention to that shit. What kind of stuff will be in the clearance you mentioned last week? Basically all of the non-boutique stuff that was in the BOGO sale is in and it's not, I don't have a clearance section on the website. I just marked it all down. I might go through later and put it in a section, but yeah, I just marked it all down. Like, tons of stuff. Like I think the cheapest one I got is like $2.99. So I'm just trying to get rid of it. So James, my comment was in reference to being Mike, what's your opinion of the stuff? I like it. I haven't watched it in years. It was a huge seller during the Aero Sale. I sold a lot of them, but it's been a long time since I've seen it. I remember liking it. I thought the stuff effects were really cool, with the whole marshmallow looking thing. So, but yeah, yeah, I liked it. As far as I can remember, pretty sure I liked it. Did I miss what came in and what was coming in this week? You did, but you didn't miss much because you can actually, if you watched last week, it's the same shit. Plus Jailhouse Wardress. That was the only addition. Join late. What a picture of the shirt to my neck. Nice. Okay. What about Ninja Pussycat DVD in stock? I don't know what happened with that. I think I have one coming in this week already. So it will ship. Like anything that the rest of your order shipped and one or two titles didn't, all of that stuff, once it comes back in, will ship out. And most of it, I'd say 99% of it should be out this week. Time to hear about the new location. The exclusive release. So our wish list should be there when the site goes live. Yes, I haven't done anything with the wish list or changed any of that stuff. All right, so now I'm all caught up. So big announcement. All right. Oh, Lord, this is going to suck. Okay. So, as everybody knows, I have to move the store. The current location, 2,000 square feet, way too small. It's actually, even after getting rid of all the Aero stuff out of the used room and doing inventory, it looks even worse. Even though I was organizing, it kind of if you walk in right now, it looks like a fucking tornado went through. So I have to move, no matter what. Robzilla, God damn it, Robzilla, you got it. I am starting an OnlyFans to fund the new store. No, I'm not. So I need to move no matter what. So I had three options basically that I've been playing around with. Number one, I close the physical store altogether, get a warehouse, do everything online. It's not what I want to do. That is not an option that I want to go with. Because basically the physical store is what set me apart from other websites and online stores, is that yes, you could shop online, but there was a physical place you could go to and see all the same shit on a shelf, which doesn't happen anymore. So that was one of the options that was never really thought about too long, even though it would be cheaper for me to do it that way, because like for what I'm paying now for 2,000 square feet, I could probably get 5,000 square foot warehouse for the same exact price. So it's not, it's a viable option, but it's not the option I want to go with. The other option is basically what I've been planning on doing, reopening the store in a new location, keeping the online store, everything stays the same. Just like it would be about a month or so, I'd say, of being the website being shut down while we reopen the new store and get everything moved and set up and put it all together and put everything where it's supposed to be, and then reopening. And that's what was going to happen. Now, and it's not because there is a third option. And this is the option that right now seems like where I'm going to go with it. And it's not because of the Aero Sale. As far as like, this was a huge thing and so many orders, and it was a pain in the ass. It was great and terrible all at the same time. It's not because of that. It's more because of the Aero. Like, if the Aero Sale was normal Aero Sale, like it was in July, June or July, June, July, one of those months, like it was last year, I would have been done, and this option wouldn't have even really played that big of a part in my head. Actually might not have even thought about it. So it's more of it's because of the Aero Sale, because the Aero Sale took up so much of my time, I couldn't look for a new place. So it led my mind to think more. And the third option, the one more than likely, it's not 100%. I say like 90, 92% what we're going to be doing. All right, I'm just waiting. Shit. All right. The suspense. And I'm going to give my explanation why. Basically, I am going to be closing Grindhouse Video physical and online altogether. Like by the end of the year, Grindhouse Video won't exist anymore, which is pretty much what we're doing now. So coming up, you're going to see going out of business sale, where I'm going to try and clear out of a bunch of shit that I can't return. I'm going to, at some point, try to clear out the store as much as possible to do an in-store going out of business sale, so I can get rid of a bunch of VHS and DVDs, used DVDs and stuff like that. That honestly not worth it spending the time to put it on the site. But yeah, I think Grindhouse Video has been awesome, but I think I'm getting burnt out. The Aero Sale helped with that, but it's time to move on. And I think this is the way I want to do it. Like, I don't want to go out of I don't want to end the store because I have to. I would rather end the store because I want to. Now, some of you are like, holy shit, I see the comments are fucking going crazy. Now, there is a second part of this third option. I'm going to be closing Grindhouse Video. Grindhouse Video will not exist anymore. But I will be reopening something new, something more focused, something way better than Grindhouse Video ever was, as far as the physical store goes, especially. And it will be basically Grindhouse Video under a different name. But it won't be in Tampa. And so I know a lot of, like, I've made so many good friends and met so many cool people here in Tampa. It's hard to say some of this, but the physical store in Tampa is done no matter what, except for maybe a couple weeks, a month toward the end of the year of, just trying to get rid of shit. So basically, I had a couple options, and this is something that I've been talking about to a couple people for quite a while, for at least a year or so, is opening a second Grindhouse video. A friend of mine wants me to do it in LA. Somebody else wants me to do it, on the East Coast. And I'm like, you know what? I mean, and here's the basic thing. If I'm going to have to move anyway, and this is what the Aero Sale gave me, was that extra time to think about. And it was, why do I need to do it in Tampa? The only reason I'm here is because of my mom. I grew up in Florida. I've lived here my whole life except for 1 year when I moved to Knoxville. It was literally a year, almost to the day. The only reason I moved back, the only reason I'm here was because of my mom. But my mom passed. And, I do have some family, but not really close with my family to where we like hang out all the time and talk. I've got some really good friends, but also I'm so busy, I don't fucking hang out. And I have no desire to hang out. Also, like, I've become more of a hermit. So I'm sitting there thinking, well, I've got these two people that want to do something somewhere else. Why don't, and honestly, logistically, having two stores, especially in two different states or different sides of the country, makes me want to puke. It fucking hurts my head so bad because logistically that is, ugh. But I was like, you know what? I don't have to be here. I kind of don't want to be here. I mean, I don't hate Florida. I definitely don't hate Tampa. I don't love it though. So the year that I spent in Knoxville was great. The only reason I moved back was because of my mom and her health. My kid's up there, and she's the one that wants to open up a store in Knoxville. And we had already kind of talked about it. And then the Aero Sale kind of gave me some more time to think about it. And I'm like, you know what? This is kind of a great idea. Like a complete rebranding. Like the Aero Sale actually helped. Actually, the last year and the Aero Sale this year has made it to where I have the money to play with to do something like this, and create a store that I want, that I'm proud of. Right now, if I were to reopen the physical store, if I had the room and could reopen the store right now, it's cool, but I've got so much shit. Like, it's not focused. I lost my head buying stuff. And now I'm drowning in it. Stuff that I didn't need to buy. Like, it was cheap and I bought it. It's like, it's not the way to do business because no one wants it. So, so basically, here's the deal. I'm closing Grindhouse Video, but I'm reopening something else. There will be a website. I have some obligations that I'm not willing to give up. I've been getting Aero limited editions lately. I don't want to lose those. I've got Dustin Mills exclusive. I don't want to lose that. I like working with Dustin. He's a great guy. I like his movies. I'm still going to pursue talking to Code Red and Bill and see if we can work out a deal where Code Red is basically exclusive through me. So I still want to do all those things. So the store the new version of Grindhouse Video will, and it's not going to be called Grindhouse Video, FYI, because I also don't really love the name. to be honest. I get too much confusion with Grindhouse releasing. I get tagged in shit that has nothing to do with me all the time. So it will be a new name. But I want it to be more focused on the essentials, the stuff that sells, because I've now got over 6 years of experience, almost 7, knowing what sells, what doesn't. I'll be able to keep the inventory in line, and also be able to do other stuff that I couldn't do before. Yeah. Like I all week I've been talking in my head, like while I'm shipping or doing inventory, doing this conversation with you guys in my head, and literally none of the stuff stuck. Because it's not an easy thing to tell people. Like, I just had the biggest sale I've ever done and gotten a whole lot of new customers, and now I'm going to tell them, hey, we're closing. So it's not easy. And, we're not necessarily starting from scratch with a new store and a new website, because if you go to Grindhouse Video, once we switch everything over, it will link you to, I still own the domain, still own the name. So it'll link you to the new website. New website will be sleek. It'll be nice. It'll be easy to use, because now I kind of know what I'm doing. Overall, the experience for you guys will be better. Won't have as so much shit to go through and junk on the website, which I've been trying to do now. The last couple of weeks is trying to get rid of a bunch of shit, not reorder stuff that doesn't sell, things like that. But so there will be a couple months where nothing exists. While I, basically go to Knoxville, have to find a place to live and find a place for the store. But I think this will also be a good thing for more people that are into this stuff. Florida is very hard to get to, unless you're flying. Knoxville is fairly easy and only a couple hours away from a lot of states. And it's just a larger, I think doing this and restarting in Knoxville. Hey, and I'm not picking Knoxville because of anything other than my kid lives there. And that is going to be it's going to be a 2-person show. It's going to be a family business. I'm trying to also build something that, when I'm gone, she has, and she can take over, and I'm going to teach her how to run everything. So it's going to ease what I have to do a little bit more. So, there's that. But I think as far as being a destination, we're going to have way more customers. Hey, it's a long weekend. It's only a couple hours to Knoxville. Let's drive a Grindhouse Video. I mean, we have people now, they're driving fucking 3 or 4 hours that are in Florida, because Florida fucking sucks to drive through. It's so long. People are driving 3 or 4 hours to go to the store now, and they're still in Florida. So I think this will help the physical store become more of a destination. Plus, I'm gonna have some money to put into it to make it even cooler, to have a bunch of stuff that I could not have here in Tampa. Well, I could if I moved and stayed in Tampa, but honestly, like if I move in Tampa, I'm stuck here at least another 3 to 5 years. And I don't know that that's what I want. It's like, if I got to move, why not go somewhere I want to go? Do something something I want to do. So there you go. Nothing is going to happen until the end of the year. I've already talked to the landlord. If I left tomorrow, I would be fine. And if I leave after my lease is up, I'm okay. I can go month to month. So I'm in no rush to get rid of everything. There's no like, oh my God, blah, don't go crazy. You know, there are some titles that I have that don't sell well that I'm not going to reorder. I might carry them later, but I'm not going to reorder them now. I'm going to be, slowly paring down what I have available. I will be doing some sales on used stuff, especially non-genre stuff that don't really need. I'll be adding more used, but I'm basically going to, when I do use stuff from here on in, it'll be basically, I'm going to try and keep what I want to take with me. I'm still going to reorder all the new 4Ks. I'm still going to reorder, the new Vinegar Syndrome stuff. I'm going to reorder all of that stuff. Like, basically, I'm going to keep doing what I will be doing in Knoxville, and keeping stock of all that. But some of the titles that just don't sell well, for now, I might not reorder. You might see stuff dropping off the website. But yeah, that's the plan for now. Yeah, I'm a little scared, but let's see what people are saying. You had me really worried about not being able to come there to this new store again. Sorry, Brian. Well, you travel, man. You'll be there. Yep, there's where I said, okay. Sorry, Christopher, not April Fool's. And that horror dude, I am not doing anything to let physical media die. And honestly, I think going to Knoxville and having help that I can trust, and that has a little bit more of, like, if this fails, like, I don't have something for my future in my daughter. It's actually going to help me have a little bit more time to do other stuff in addition to just selling stuff. Just ordering Blu-rays from a company and putting it on the website and on the shelf and selling it. So I don't plan on letting physical media die. I'm going to do what I can to help it. Video Nasty Central? No, that's not going to be the name. Robzilla, North Carolina is close. Knoxville, it's close. The online store is not done no matter what. Come up to Ocala. Oh my God. I'd only carry movies from the 40s because everybody there's old. That's what I think of Ocala. I've only been to Ocala a few times, and I have no idea if it's all old people or not. Sorry, Shelly. I knew you would be very upset with this. You probably won't see me in person anymore unless you go to Knoxville. Although I have enough friends down here, if I do get time off, I will visit. So you might see me. Who knows? Courtney loves fucking Spooky Empire, so we might come to Spooky Empire once a year. Uh, See, Robzilla only an hour and a half away. And that's it's going. I think honestly, after thinking about this for weeks now, I seriously think it's going to give more people a chance to physically come to the store and visit. Like, I really do. I think it's going to actually build the new store more than anything. Like, starting out, only being, because we're going to have to rely on people in Knoxville to come and support the store. But also, I've still got all the emails for, Grindhouse video that I am going to be using for the new store. So you'll know as soon as I'm going to be doing these videos up through the closing of the store and possibly even after, to give you updates on, what we're doing and how far it's come. I'm not leaving everybody hanging. But I seriously think that it's not necessarily starting from scratch, because I've worked my ass off for the last 7 years and it's paid off. But I'm doing this more for me because it's wearing me down, and I need the help. And my daughter is definitely stoked about this. She's into it. She's down. So, why not? Let's do it. But I seriously think that it will give more of my customers an opportunity to actually experience the physical store. Plus, I'm moving to a place that still has a theme park. Dollywood's there. You got Busch Gardens here. You got Dollywood there. It's all the same. There's somewhere to visit if you go on vacation. Maybe this whole thing on the Al Adamson box set. God, I fucking hate that thing. See, another customer. Support you and understand what's best for you. Shelly, don't be sad. Soul Films, you'll need to go back a little bit and rewatch it once I'm done here to get the whole scoop. You aren't technically going out of business, just changing the name and moving the store to the new state. Basically, that's what is happening. It's a rebranding that will take a couple months to do, but will include a going out of business sale. And also, I'm doing the going out of business because I've got so much that needs to go. Like, I cannot take everything with me. I don't want to take everything with me. So having a going out of business sale will actually draw eyes to the store while I'm doing it. And it'll light a fire under my ass to get rid of some shit, because it's like, I could be losing $1 or $2 off this one item. Oh, wait, I don't want to take it with me. 50 cents. Here, take it. So it's the best way to do it, to be honest. Vintage Weeb. Yeah, I mean, I'm not promising the store reopening, the physical store reopening, but I am going to try and use it later on in the year as more of a closeout type place that I just will have everything that needs to go. So you might get a week or two, a month, where you can come in and just get the last of whatever is left. But yeah, it's not going to open as you remember it, if you've been there before. Sounds like you won't specialize in movies, though, if I understand. No, I'm still doing movies. I don't know anything else. I used to be really into music and used to work in retail for music, but I do not understand music nowadays or the business. So I've always said, sell what you know. I know movies. I know this business. So it'll basically be the same thing with more focus and a little help to be able to do other things and expand what Grindhouse Video ever be bigger than what Grindhouse Video ever could be. Oh yeah, Brian. I'm just trying to get rid of the stuff that's not selling or the non-genre stuff. Especially in the used section, I've got so much shit. You know, I just need to sell a bunch of shit. But I will be, you know, like Maniac 4K. I'm still going to carry it. If I sell out, I'm going to reorder it. Even toward the end, if I sell out, I'm going to keep reordering it because it's something I can physically. I'm going to order anyway. I'm going to take it with me to Knoxville because that's going to be in the new store. So yeah. Will the new store be movie focused? Yes. Great. New store when it reopens. I'm still going to do weekly videos. Maybe not weekly once the store actually closes, but I will be. If you subscribe and click the notification bell, you'll know every time I go live. You know, I'm not just going to disappear for 2 to 3 months. I'm gonna let you know what's going on. I'm gonna come on and be like, hey, guess what? Here's the empty building that we just rented, and this is gonna be the new, you know, quote unquote Grindhouse Video. You know, I'm gonna keep you guys informed through this, through Facebook, through Instagram, not Twitter. I don't get it. I don't understand why people use Twitter. I don't understand it. I will never use Twitter. But yeah, I will keep the website alive and give you updates there and post blogs and videos. And even though I won't be selling anything, you'll be able to pay attention to and keep up with what I'm doing. So there you go. How do you say the new one will be sleek? I've always thought your site looked felt better. John, I get what you're saying about the sleek. I just have too much shit on my website because I have too much shit. So it's going to be more focused. So that's what I mean by sleek. Like you won't see all this other shit. You know, like fucking stupid. You won't see like Jerry Maguire DVD. You know, in all this, it'll be focused on genre and on what I carry in that genre. To be honest. New movies don't sell. I'm not carrying any more of the Shudder stuff because honestly, doesn't sell very well. And then a month later, it ends up at fucking Dollar Tree. You know, it ends up on fucking other discount sites, and it's like, no, not dealing with that anymore. If it's something, now my focus is on for new titles. Does it sell? Is there a following for that label? That's why Wild Eyes is disappearing. Doesn't sell that well. Not disappearing. It's I'm not carrying them. Not even new releases anymore. Not even the Raw and Extreme stuff. I was just like, you know what? It's not worth it. You know, I still have all the Severance stuff. I'll still have all the Vinegar Syndrome stuff. I'll still have all the Blue Underground stuff. I'll have all the Aero, Synapse, Massacre, blah, 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 blah. All the boutiques that I have basically built the business on, I will be carrying. But yeah. It's there's just so much stuff. Like, I have to compete with Amazon, whether I like it or not. And I'm always worried, okay, if I get this in, how much is, you know, once it comes in, I need to sell them immediately because Amazon's going to have them for fucking $5 in a week. You know, and that's in my head all the time. With boutiques, that doesn't necessarily happen. So that alleviates all that worry that I have and de-stresses my life. So focused. I got to stay focused. I went a little crazy last year and got a bunch of shit that I didn't need to carry. So more focused. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm looking forward to opening up with family. Thank you, Brian. And honestly, dude, you're going to be in Knoxville. You travel for work. You go to the archive all the time. You'll definitely be in the Tennessee area. And when you come there, I'll have fucking a whole room set up for you of all of the stuff you pre-ordered. Or I can ship it to you. I do a really good job at shipping. FYI. So if you want it shipped correctly, I know a guy. Good to know, Brian. My own job is looking to expand Knoxville. Might put a big plus if I decide to move there. There you go. Come on into Knoxville. And Knoxville actually has a good movie scene that started up. They got a new independent theater. There's a horror convention. There's a film festival. So I think it's going to work out well. And I don't have to raise my prices because pricing for retail spots, I've already been looking, is very similar to what I have now and what is available now. So here in Tampa, price wise. So, you know, I think it's just a good move. Thank you very much. I'm not going to pronounce your screen name again. I know some people will miss the name. I won't, honestly. Although I've been saying the name for the last 7 years straight. So, no, I'm not selling the shop to anybody. I'm not selling the stock to anybody in bulk unless it's like I'm moving tomorrow and I have like 500 DVDs or whatever left over. I might put an ad on Craigslist or something for a dealer to come pick them up. But other than that, I'm not selling the store to anybody. Not selling the name, not selling the website. I am not selling Grindhouse Video to anybody else. So there you go. I could call it Hail Satan Video, but that's not what I'm calling it. I already have a name. Tune in later to hear it. I've got to do a couple things to figure out if I can use that name legally. So I'm not quite ready to tell you the new name of the store. Just noted. Oh, there you go. That's what's been the little shadow on me. It's the microphone. Yep, Gore forever. I will always be a part of the interwebs and will keep you guys up to date. Thank you very much, Soul Films. I don't know what Splash Country is. I know I've heard of it, but I've never been there. That is the like a metal. Sell off the turds and take the gold with you. That is my plan. The worst part is going to be boxing up and moving my personal collection. It's going to be a pain in the ass, honestly. But I don't mind. I've got the 30 count boxes that I'm going to put them in, so it's not that bad. Plus, I can do both at the same time. I can move my physicals here in the store, same company, all at the same time. So that'll be nice. Will Colton make an appearance before you move? Maybe. I might try to throw him in a video. I don't think he's really into it, to be honest, like being in a video. So I don't know if you're ever going to meet Colton if you don't live here. Okay, so CADD guy, CAD guy, 3.5 hour drive south for me to the new store. Even if you're in Florida. But honestly, like, okay, so let's say here's Knoxville, here's Florida, and you live here, and it's even if you live here, it's like a 6 hour drive from the very beginning of Florida to get to Tampa. So it's not an easy drive. I think Knoxville is going to be way easier for people to come and visit the store. Probably too early to guess, but do you think it would be a lot bigger than the current store, like you were planning to upgrade to? It's probably going to be about 5,000 square feet, maybe a little bit bigger, but right around 5,000 square feet, which is more than double what I have right now. I am a real YouTuber, dude. What are you talking about? I'm professional. That horror dude. Oh, I love the Shudder movies. I actually. Oh, dude. It's another one I just watched. Slacks. SLAXX. I watched that. It's a Shudder exclusive. Holy shit. Really liked it. Kind of stupid. Not perfect, but really fun. The effects were great. The story was great. It's goofy. It's stupid. Gets a little sad, and then but it's really bloody. So I actually like Shudder movies also, but they don't sell. So, and I'm competing. It's a RLJ is a company that I am competing too much with Amazon. If RLJ sold me direct and I can get them super cheap, sure, but that ain't gonna happen. Criterion, I've never really carried a lot of Criterion, to be honest. Criterion costs more, like $2 or $3 more at least than most of my Aero stuff. And again, I'm competing with Amazon more with Criterion. I'm competing with Barnes & Noble twice a year with Criterion. So I don't really carry a whole lot of Criterion. So I do not consider them a boutique, and especially for the stuff that I sell. They don't have a whole lot of exploitation and horror titles. I carry those. I don't carry the rest. Yes, Knoxville, Tennessee. I'm sorry. I didn't know there might have been another Knoxville somewhere else. First vacation of 2022. There you go, man. Well, let me know. And if you do visit the store and you've been following me from Grindhouse Video, let me know. Like, be like, oh, I followed you from before. It's cool. I like meeting customers. I've actually never been to Dollywood either. I was only there a year, and I didn't really get out much. New Beginnings video, and by genre focused, you mean only the most Christ-centric DVDs available. I will basically be carrying only Left Behind, 1 through 3. Is there 3? More than 3? Saving Christmas, God's Not Dead. Those are the only Jesus movies I can think of. Yeah, I'm only carrying good quality family entertainment. Those 3 and Cannibal Holocaust. That's all I'm carrying. if you did get a notification, it's because I fixed the inventory for anything that was out of stock. I fixed the inventory, so that's why you're getting a notification now. It's a little, here's what's going to be available in a few hours type email. So there you go. Sorry, there's just so many comments, which I kind of expected. Am I going to try and release something? Probably not. It's a lot of work. And even with help, I would not have a time to do it. And it's all a gamble. That's a huge gamble. I've actually had a couple ideas for horror-themed products, not necessarily movies, but T-shirts and stuff like that, but more than T-shirts that I've not had time to get into, and I might be able to start that up now and work with that. And then if I do that, it's a very, like, my idea is a very good convention, like go to a convention and sell out at the convention type product because no one else is doing it. So I might be hitting conventions all over the country. You never know. Come meet the dude that used to own Grindhouse Video. But I don't know if I don't know. I think I'm done with the idea of releasing anything. Do I use Letterboxd? Yes. I can never remember my name. I am GHB Tampa without the A, the first A. So GHB TMPA. That was not on purpose. I just spelled it wrong when I signed up for Letterboxd. Store opening at midnight tonight, Central Time. Yes. What are we? Eastern. Mad Mike's Movie Mayhem Mania. God damn it. Well, we'll guess the new name for the store. Oh, dude, I used to sell VeggieTales when I worked in Christian retail. I was actually one of the first. I wasn't, but the store I worked for was actually one of the first stores that ever carried VeggieTales. Period. And they gave us a bunch of swag when the sales rep came through. So I had like plushies of the characters and like inflatable vegetables from the character, and a bunch of promo in-store VHS. So it was like all of the first movies on one tape and stuff like that. And then the store closed. I got all that stuff, when the store closed, and I sold it on eBay later. I made so much money for that shit because it was original, like first time VeggieTales was ever sold retail. I made so much money off that stuff. And actually, where is my hairbrush? Oh, where is my hairbrush? Oh, where is my hairbrush? I mean, really? No, I don't know. Not really toys. It's something a little bit different. I thank you. Well, I actually have not eaten yet. I'd love to open a physical store here in Florida. My passion is movies, and I will. So I got to email somebody back that asked me about opening a store, and I told him to email me, but I was in the middle of the Aero Sale. I've saved your email if you're watching, and I will get back to you. But if you need help opening a store and have any questions about doing stuff like that, let me know. I don't mind helping anybody open a physical store because I think there should be more of them all over the country. But just email me. Did I sell McGee and Me? Yes. Although VeggieTales sold way better, to be quite honest. Honestly, VeggieTales wasn't terrible. I used to listen to the soundtrack back when that came out. Although that was also when I believed in God. But anyway. All right. I think I finally got through all the comments. Is a set time for the store to reopen? Midnight-ish. Like, I have to do it manually. And I also need to do a couple other things to the inventory, and go through it and make sure it's ready to go. So it will be midnight-ish. But definitely tomorrow, the store will be open. Reopen online, yes. In any scenario, the store will reopen online. 6,000 orders incoming? No. I hope not. If you go to the site tomorrow at like 3:00 in the afternoon and the site is shut down again, it's because we got 6,000 more orders. I will shut that shit down immediately and be like, no. It's not going to happen though. Ugh. All right. I know it was bad news for a lot of people here in Tampa, but I think it's good news overall. And it's not like you can't come and visit, you know. Yeah. Anyway, normally the videos aren't like this. More than, you know, I have rants and I get people laughing every once in a while. What if the pandemic never occurred? I wonder what would have happened then for the store. I would still need to reopen. I don't think actually the Aero Sale would have been as big if it wasn't for the stimulus checks, because they went out right before the sale. So I don't know. I think if it was a normal sale, I would be reopening the store in Tampa, to be quite honest. I think that's about it. And if it weren't for the pandemic, my sales would still be good, because my sales have consistently gone up since I relaunched the site a little over a year ago. But or right around a year ago. But yeah, I don't know. 6,000 refunds. Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, I've been to Gatlinburg many times before I lived up there. Gatlinburg is great. Gatlinburg is really pretty. So yeah, and it's only like, it'd probably be like 45 minutes from Gatlinburg. Yeah, pretty much, Shelly. All right, I'm done. Thank you very much for watching. Next week we'll go back to normal, and there won't be any kind of news about store closings or anything. Thank you for watching. Every Sunday, 7-ish, I go live on YouTube, tell you what came in, what's coming in, give you news, updates, rants, answer questions, do all kinds of shit. Yeah. Interesting. It's an interesting show. I'm kind of interested to see what people say now that the word is out. Yeah. Things are going to be just to be fucking clear, so no one gets any ideas other than what I've physically said. Everything remains the same for now. This will happen toward the end of the year. It will be very slow. I will slowly start getting rid of shit. And then as the end of the year approaches, I will try to get... And when I say shit, I mean shit. Like stuff that I don't need to take with me. So the store will close. Grindhouse Video will disappear. And reopen in a couple months after that. As a brand new store, I will keep you all informed. It will be better, bigger, and more amazing than ever under a new name. There you go. Thank you very much. Join me next week. Subscribe, click the notification bell, all that shit. I'm going to go eat because I'm freaking starving. Thank you very much, folks. Until next time, be nice to people. Don't be a dick. And hail Satan. Peace out. See ya.